Which part of pancreas produces hormones? Option A endocrine part, option B F cells, option C exocrine part, option D beta cells. Option A endocrine parts. The correct answer is option A endocrine part. Pancreas is a compound or heterocrine gland which consists of both endocrine and exocrine parts. Endocrine part produces the hormones like insulin and glucagon, while the exocrine part is responsible for secreting pancreatic juices and enzymes. What are the two major functions performed by the buccal cavity in digestive food? Option A secretes mucus and bile. Option B facilitation of swallowing and mastication of food. Option C secretion of amylase and juices. Option D secretion of mucus and deglutition. Correct answer is option B facilitation of swallowing and mastication of food. The buccal cavity performs two major functions which are mastication of food and facilitation of swallowing. The teeth and the tongue with the help of saliva masticate and mix the food thoroughly. What is deglutition? Option A mastication of food, option B secretion of saliva, option C swallowing of food, option D mixing of food. The correct answer is option C swallowing of food. Deglutition refers to swallowing. Mucus in saliva helps in lubricating and adhering the masticated food particles into a bolus. The bolus is then conveyed into the pharynx and then into the esophagus by swallowing or deglutition. Which of the following is not an electrolyte present in saliva? Option A sodium, option B calcium, option C potassium, option D chlorine. The correct answer is option B calcium. The saliva secreted into the oral cavity contains electrolyte which contains sodium, potassium, chlorine, HCO3 and enzymes like salivary amylase. Saliva also contained as antibacterial lysozyme. What percent of starch is hydrolyzed by salivary amylase? Option A 30%, option B 70%, option C 80%, option D 95%. The correct answer is option A 30%. In the buccal cavity, about 30% of starch is hydrolyzed by the salivary amylase or carbohydrate splitting enzymes which act as a pH of 6.8 and converts starch into a disaccharide maltase. Which of the following types of cells is not present in stomach? Option A neck cells, option B sheep cells, option C parietal cells, option D Pennant cells. The correct answer is option D Pennant cells. The mucosa of the stomach as gastric glands. Gastric glands have three major types of cells, namely neck cells, peptic or sheep cells, parietal or axanthic cells. So Pennant cells is not present in the stomach. Pepsinogen is activated by which of the following secretion? Option A trypsin, option B salivary amylase, option C hydrochloric acid, option D renin. The correct answer is option C hydrochloric acid. The proenzyme pepsinogen on exposure to hydrochloric acid get converted into active enzymes pepsins, which is the proteolytic enzymes of the stomach. Pepsin converts protein into protease and peptones. For how much time stomach stores food? Option A 2 to 3 hours, option B 3 to 4 hours, option C 4 to 5 hours, option D 6 to 7 hours. The correct answer is option C 4 to 5 hours. The stomach stores food for 4 to 5 hours. The food mix thoroughly by acidic gas juice of the stomach by the curtaining movements of its muscular wall and is called chyme. 4.5 pH is optimal for the action of pepsin. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option B false. Hydrochloric acid provides the acidic pH 1.8, which is the optimal pH for action of pepsins. The mucose and bicarbonate present in the gastric juice plays an important role in the lubrication and production of the mucosal epithelium of the stomach. What is the milk digesting enzymes of infants? Option A lipase, option B lactase, option C renin, option D pepsin. The correct answer is option C renin. Renin is a proteolytic enzyme found in the gastric juice of infants, which helps in the digestion of milk proteins. Small amounts of lipase are also secreted by gastric glands.